So, do you know road traffic accidents have killed a lot of people this year? Yes, road traffic accidents have killed a lot of people this year. One of the leading cause of death in road traffic accidents is bleeding, of which this could be prevented. People bleed a lot anytime there's an accident, of which is the reason why they die. But anytime there's an accident, I've realized that's when we, the bystanders, we pick up our phones and then start to record. And I don't even know why we start recording. Maybe for easy identification of these victims. Fine, I understand. But, you know, saving lives should be our first priority. We can always record later. Saving lives should be our first priority. The adult human has blood about 5 liters in the body. You understand? So if you bleed more than half of these 5 liters, you will die. You understand? Some of these blood vessels are very big, so they bleed faster. So every second counts. The more you delay, the more you put this person at risk of dying. You understand? The heart pumps about 5 liters of blood in a minute. The heart pumps about 5 liters of blood in a minute. And then the human adult has 5 liters of blood in the body. So we expect a red blood cell leaving the heart at this particular moment to be back to the heart in the next minute. Do you understand? So you can imagine how fast blood is moving in the blood vessels. So the more you delay, the more this person bleeds a lot. One thing is, anytime there's an accident, the victim, becomes scared. If the person is conscious, the person becomes scared. There is fear because of people around, and then what's the events that happen. Because of this, it increases the adrenaline level, which the heart beats faster, meaning the person is going to bleed a lot. If he or she is actually bleeding, he's going to bleed a lot. So you can imagine how fast this person is going to die. Every second counts. So the more you waste time in taking pictures and videos, the more you put this person at risk of dying. And then most people who die from this bleeding are those who bleed internally, because those who bleed externally, we can see them bleeding. So there's some sense of urgency. We need to rush them to the hospital. But those bleeding internally, because we don't see them bleeding, we assume they are okay, and then we try and then delay rushing them to the hospital for primary interventions, which end up killing them. Do you understand? So please, bleeding a lot of blood or severe loss of blood can cause irreversible organ damage. So even if we end up saving the person, there's irreversible damages to the organs. If there is kidney damage, there can be a kidney failure or liver failure, of which even after wasting time or wasting resources and all that saving this person, this same person will still die later. You understand? So please, anytime there's an accident scene, saving lives should be our first priority before we can pick up our phones to record.